welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bree Marvelous, and if you're new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and join the Marva Bae fam. And if you're not new, welcome back to my channel. So basically in today's video we're going to be doing an everyday to makeup tutorial, whatever. I'm trying to learn how to stop talking fast, y'all. But yeah, so we're gonna get right into the video. I'm gonna try my best to not make this video as long. So yeah, make sure y'all follow along, and all the products will be down in the description box. Hey y'all, so this is like my first voiceover, so don't do too much on me. But here I'm just gonna go ahead and put my hair back together so we can kind of, you know, get the hair out the way. So yeah. First, I like to go ahead and clean my skin with some Garnier cleansing water. Y'all can get this out your local Walmart, and just take a cotton pad and make sure the face is clean. So y'all, the very first step is brows. Make sure y'all brush them brows out. I don't get mine waxed or anything like that, but I'm going in with some Duo Lash Glue. Got this from Lachey's Glams on YouTube. So it's a good eyebrow hack, and it has your brows on all day long. And I just brushed that through. Okay y'all, so now we're going in with the Anastasia brow definer in the shade Granite. I love this because of the angle that it has when shaping your brows. So I just go ahead and grab me a mirror if I'm not already up in the mirror's face and shape out my brows. So now I'm going in with the Born This Way concealer and a flat brush, and I'm going to use this to carve out my brows. I just place a little bit on my hand so I can kind of control, because you don't want to do too much product. And y'all, you can just take your time cleaning up the brow. Do not rush. As y'all can see here, like, I'm basically lifting up the brow so I can make sure I'm getting it good. And now we're just gonna do the same thing to the other side. And like I said, y'all, just take your time. Like, don't be in a rush. Like, I know y'all see how focused I am, like, for real. So what you see me doing here is bring that concealer down to my eyes to go ahead and prepare that base for the eyeshadow. And then I am just going to blend this out using a Real Technique brush. Love this brush. And just blend it out. Now, you do not have to conceal the top of your brows, but I was just doing something this day. I don't know. I didn't really care. So I used that same concealer in the shade Toffee to conceal the top of my brows. But you can go in with your shade or a shade lighter to conceal the top of your brows, or you don't have to conceal the top of your brows at all. Whatever works for you. And we're back to blending this out. Okay, you guys, so now I'm going to go in with this Laurer Mercier Translucent powder in the shade Translucent Honey. And I'm going to use this to basically set the eyes. So I just literally just tap a little bit into my thing, as you see me doing here, blow it off, whatever. And just lightly press it into the eye to get that set base. And we're going to repeat that same process on the other eye. Y'all, as y'all can see, I'm holding down my lashes. Like, they were still looking good, so you know I had to save them. Okay, you guys, so now for the eyes, I'm going in with this Black Radiance contour palette. You can get this from your local drugstore, Walmart, whatever. And I'm going in with the Morphe eyeshadow brush. It doesn't have a specific number, they just sold them in the pack, so I just bought them at Target. Well, here I'm just going in with a brown in the creases and bring that up to my brow, and that's it. So time for the fun part. I'm going in with the Hydro Grip Primer and a moisturizer, and you want to make sure your skin is moisturized. You're gonna have makeup on. Protect your skin. So like I said, I'm going in with the Milk Hydro Grip Primer, and y'all, I absolutely love this primer. Like, you feel the grip on the face, and the foundation sticks all day. So we're going to be going in with the Nars Long Wear Radiant Foundation in the shade Nambia, if I'm not mistaken. And y'all can build y'all foundation up. You do not have to apply a lot at once. And plus, this is soft, so you don't want too much. So now I just take this Real Technique brush and I blend that foundation out. And y'all, blending is key. I promise you, blending will help you fix any problems you think you're having. So if you have trouble shade matching, just match to your face or match your foundation to your neck to get your right shade. Hey, so now we're going back in with that same shade of concealer, Toffee, with the Born This Way concealer. And you're just going to place this everywhere you want to highlight. So as you can see, under the eyes, and then you're going to hit the nose, your forehead, the chin, and your upper lip, of course. I think that's what you call it. Well, yeah, so you're just going to hit those areas that you want to be brightened. So this should be your format, but if you want to go in and get a more brighter under eye, I went in with the shade Chestnut, I think it is, and I just put that on top of the Toffee. So now I'm going to use this Real Technique setting brush to go ahead and blend out my concealer. Oh, my lashes be killing me, y'all. But I'm going to use that. If I don't use this, I usually go in with a damp beauty blender. Y'all, damp if you're going to use a beauty blender. But I love how this blends as well, and it works for me. So, yeah. And you just want to blend, take your time. The more you do it, the more you'll get a grip on what to do. And also here you'll see me rub some product off on a napkin to help keep not too much product on the brush. Okay, so moving on to contouring, I use this Black Opal foundation stick from Walmart and just go on my cheeks. And y'all, this is where y'all got to start trusting the process, because it may look a little crazy, but you just gotta trust it, I promise. So once I contour where I want, I go in with a smaller brush to get my nose. And also I do use this shade on my forehead because that's the color I use for my wigs, doing my wig cap. So yeah. Remember, the purpose of contouring is to snatch. Now I'm taking this Real Technique brush that I use to blend out my foundation. I feel using the same brush, it balances out the colors, or however you want to make that make sense to you, but it just helps. So I just blend that out really good. And here you'll see me go back with that concealer brush to, you know, blend everything out. And I do the same thing to the other side. And yeah, go upwards, y'all. Go upwards when you're blending out your contour as well. Okay, y'all, so now I'm going in with this Sashca Buttercup, and y'all, I love this setting powder. It works so well. But now I'm going to take that damp beauty blender and I'm going to use that to set under the eyes. And I am going to bake a little. I usually would just set, but you know, bright under eye, we got to do what we got to do. For this part, it's very important that your beauty blender is damp. I cannot stress that enough. Make sure it's damp. So once you do that, same thing to the other side. It's pretty basic, y'all. It's pretty basic. So then I go on to get the nose. Oh, I look like a ghost, y'all. Trust the process. But now I'm just setting the rest of the areas, and I'm not baking, just setting. And the difference is setting, you're just pressing the powder in, versus baking, I'm letting that powder sit on my face. Now while that's sitting, I'm going to go in with a loose finishing powder in a shade close to me and just set like my cheeks, or kind of carve out the cheeks, and you'll see me do that here right now. So yeah, basically just carving out the shape to, you know, get that snatched look. And y'all, I just be trying to compare the size to make sure I got it good, because yeah. So now we go in with the Holy Grail, the Fenty Beauty Bronzer. Y'all, I love this bronzer so much. It's very pigmented, and I just use this to set everywhere I put the cream contour. Not sure why I sped the video up this fast on this part, but yeah, you get the gist of it. I'm bronzing. This is also in the shade Thick Mint, and so now I'm going in with the blush. Y'all can get this from y'all local beauty supply store. I promise this is not a special name brand blush, but I just packed that on there. I wanted to give like a soft girly, like, you know, look. So yeah, I went in with a lot kind of, and you can build it up. Okay, y'all, so now it's time for y'all to trust the process and me actually showing y'all that this powder does come off of your face. You just really have to, you know what you're doing. But I look like that at the end for the reason, so, you know, I know what I'm doing. You want to just slightly dust that baking powder off of your face, and yeah, I promise it will all come together, and boom. Just like that. So now I'm going to take that same foundation brush, or no, that's a clean brush. I'm just going to blend out the part where I curved or carved out my cheeks or whatever. And it's a clean brush, so it's just blending everything out together. And y'all, I promise, just keep blending. You will see the results. You will see them. And to put the icing on the cake, now you go in with your pressed powder, and this will neutralize that color and the brightness up under your eye. If you think you're looking like a ghost, I promise this is the key to that bright, good looking under eye without any flashback. So basically, you want this to be a shade or two lighter than you for when you're, you know, setting and highlighting, and you're gonna go in all those areas that you did set and highlight. I really hope I'm not talking as fast because I feel like I am. So here, just like I said in the previous clip, I'm just using that pressed powder to press in all the powders that I highlighted or put on my face and all that good stuff. So yeah. Y'all, if it don't make sense, leave a comment down below so I can answer the questions y'all may have. So here I am setting that nose with that Fenty Beauty Bronzer again, to, you know, just in case if any of the darkness or depth kind of went away as I was dusting off the powder and putting on that pressed powder as well. Okay, so now I am just going back in, making sure I still got that pigmentation going on and the face is really snatched and bronzed and all that good stuff. And I'm also going back in with a little more blush because it went away a little bit, so yeah. I think I just realized that I do not need any more, but I guess not either. So y'all can get y'all lip liners from the local beauty supply store. I usually use Juvia's Place, but I broke it, so we're using the beauty supply store. So I kind of line with black because that brown that I have isn't a dark enough brown, and it's pretty simple. I just line the lips and go in with a gloss after. I'm going to be using the Maybelline lipstick and a regular lip gloss for the lips. So at this point, it's time to set the face, and I love this Morphe Mist setting spray. Like, I live for it. So I just spray a lot, and then I go in with the Real Technique blush brush, and I just set all of that makeup into my skin, and that's pretty much it. I feel like this get any last fixing, any last blending that you need to do, or any harsh lines as well. So make sure you tap in. Okay, y'all, so this is what I look like at the end. Very soft, very cute. Okay, y'all, so I hope y'all enjoyed this tutorial. I tried to make it as simple as possible, easy for y'all to follow along and not too long. So I hope you guys enjoyed. This is the final look. Come up close, no flashback, nothing like that going on. So yeah, make sure y'all subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.